Jamie Sheetz has been the athletic director of Park City High School in Utah since 2013 and has established himself as a statewide leader in athletic administration during this time. In addition to his day-to-day duties at the high school, Sheetz serves the Park City School District in a variety of capacities. He is chair of the athletic subcommittee for the school district's Master Planning Steering Committee. He also currently serves on the design team and calendar committee for the school district.
Well, I think like most athletic directors, I got into the field coaching and teaching and started right out of college coaching baseball in Dayton, Ohio, just south of Dayton, Ohio, and then from there wound up in Southwest Missouri. I coached Division I baseball as well as junior college baseball and high school baseball in Missouri before moving out to Utah to Park City to get into athletic administration. Some of the highlights include obviously the state championships that the kids win, the all-state accolades that they get. But for me, the highlights are really the day-to-day, being with the kids, seeing them grow and practice, working on a new skill, developing it, seeing them develop the relationships with their teammates, with their coaches, getting to talk to them just in the cafeteria during the day about how their grades are, how their families are doing. For me, those are the highlights versus maybe any of the big championships or accomplishments that the kids might have done.
Sheetz has devoted countless hours to the Utah Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. He helped develop the association's strategic plan in 2014 and has served as the website manager for the past 2 years. He was UIAAA president last year and has been involved with certification and leadership training as well. Within the Utah High School Activities Association, Sheetz has managed the state cross-country meet since 2014 and has been a leader of the Dare to Lead conference. At the national level, Sheetz serves on the NIAAA Resolutions Committee and the national faculty and has completed 41 leadership training courses. He also is an NFHS certified interscholastic coach.
The importance of sportsmanship at the high school activities programs is paramount. As role models, we expect certain levels of behavior, and so when we allow behaviors that are degrading, name-calling, things that aren't appropriate that we wouldn't do if we were just an individual standing on the street, we need to make sure we're modeling that and enforcing that and helping our students learn the values of treating each other right. This year we've implemented something called Especially for Athletes. It's a program that has started in Utah. It's grown a little bit nationwide. It's really talking to the student athletes, even though anybody else is welcome to be part of it, about being in what's called the spotlight and using their position as a student athlete in the school, which a lot of times those are the most popular kids, but using that for good to help others. The slogan is Eyes Up, Do the Work, and making sure those student athletes are paying attention to the other students in the school, making sure they're having a good day, talking to people that might not get a lot of attention. We had a homecoming vote this year, and our student body was very adamant about making sure one of our special ed students was taken care of, and so he was crowned homecoming king. And it meant a lot to see our kids really paying attention to what's going on around them and knowing that they've got a lot of other achievements that they're going to have in their life, but other people might not be as fortunate, and making sure they're taking care of them. That's always a highlight for me during the day, is just seeing kids taking care of each other.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great deal of pleasure to present the NFHS citation to the Athletic Director of Park City High School in Park City, Utah, Jamie Sheetz.
Everett Kelepolo has had a distinguished career as a coach and athletic administrator in Utah for more than 20 years, beginning with his coaching days at Spanish Fork High School. Kelepolo coached football, wrestling and track, and several other sports at Spanish Fork and Lehigh High School before beginning his administrative career. Prior to assuming his current position as principal of Springville High School, Kelepolo was the coordinator of athletics for the Nebo School District in Utah, where he served 5 high schools and 7 junior high schools. Kelepolo was instrumental in creating the Nebo School District Captains Academy, and he implemented a stipend payment for athletic administrators who earn CAA and CMAA certification from the NIAAA. Kelepolo earned his bachelor's degree from Southern Utah University, his master's from Brigham Young University, and his doctorate from the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. He has presented his doctoral dissertation on multiple occasions to address the value of athletics in aiding academic performance. Kelepolo is a member of the Utah Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association Executive Committee, and he has been a leadership training instructor at several Utah State AD conferences. Nationally, Kelepolo is a member of the NIAAA Awards Committee and a previous member of the NIAAA Strategic Planning Committee. He has completed 21 leadership training courses and has been an instructor of the NFHS Learning Center's Fundamentals of Coaching course for 10 years. Kelepolo received the NIAAA State Award of Merit in 2015.
The principal of Springville High School in Springville, Utah. Please welcome Everett Kelepolo.
Marc Hunter had a remarkable 34-year career serving the students, coaches, and school community of Jordan High School in Sandy, Utah, as well as athletic administrators in Utah and across the nation. Hunter began his tenure at Jordan High School in 1979 as a math teacher, and during his first 10 years, he was head coach in 5 sports: football, girls basketball, baseball, track, and soccer. During his final 30 years, Hunter was the school's director of athletics. Hunter was also a statewide leader through his involvement with the Utah Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association and the Utah High School Activities Association. He has been the coordinator of the UIAAA State Conference since 1998 and has been a conference speaker 11 times. He was instrumental in establishing the UIAAA Hall of Fame and Student Athlete Scholarship Program. Since 1999, Hunter has served as executive director of the UIAAA.
When I first started in the fall of '79, so I started teaching in the '70s, I was coaching 3 sports. I had my twins at home with my wife. They were 2 years old, and it just seems like one season went to the next. I was doing football, basketball, then track again in the spring, and I really didn't get into athletic administration until '83. I started to cut back to 2 sports, and then the opportunity came to be the athletic director at Jordan, so I jumped at that, and little did I know 30 years later that the job that I was doing in 1983 was vastly different than the job I was doing when I left in 2013. So it was really a blessing for me.
Nationally, Hunter served a term on the NIAAA Board of Directors, and he was a member of the Awards Committee for 8 years, including 5 years as chair. He has been a Leadership Training National Faculty member since 2000 and has served as chair of Leadership Training Course 790 since 2002. He also was the NIAAA representative on the NFHS 2005 to 2008 Strategic Planning Committee and chair of the Operations Subcommittee for the 2015 to 2020 NIAAA Strategic Plan. Hunter recently completed a 2-year term as chair of the National Executive Directors Council and currently serves as the past chair of the NEDC. Among his many honors, Hunter is a past recipient of the NIAAA Distinguished Service Award, the NFHS Citation, the NIAAA State Award of Merit, and NIAAA Frank Kowaleski Professional Development Award. In 2014, Hunter was inducted into the UIAAA Hall of Fame.
The great thing about the NIAAA is I can call 49 of 50 states. People, they know me, I know them. If there's an issue, how does this work in your state? They give me their input, their feedback. Sometimes people call me for the same thing. I have been so blessed with my association with the NIAAA, with the awards committee, with my time on the board, with the NEDC, with the strategic plan. If it wasn't for the people that I hung out with, that shared their leadership abilities with me, I would never be where I am today. My son-in-law happened to be the head coach at Jordan High, where I was the athletic director, and he went undefeated in 2012. And being on the field with my grandkids after, with my daughter, with my son-in-law, with all those years I'd spent at Jordan High, I think that's probably one of the fondest memories I have. If it wasn't for the associations and the friendships I have with these people, I would just still be some unknown guy from Utah just plugging along. But anything that I've gained athletically in my career has come from the support of an incredibly good wife and incredibly good friends across the country. And I can't thank all of the people that have influenced me through the years for that.
A mentor, coach, educator, and administrator during his remarkable 34-year career at Jordan High School in Sandy, Utah, he had immense contributions at the state and national levels. Proudly sporting his suit from the Bob Hopek collection, please welcome 2017 NIAAA Hall of Fame inductee, Marc Hutch Hunter.
Cathi Jarvis, UIAAA Hall of Fame. Cathi began her life in Palmyra, living on a sheep ranch, which is where she learned about long days and hard work. Those attributes helped her with the long days and hard work of being an athletic director. She graduated from Spanish Fork High School in 1975, and after graduation, she attended Snow College, where she played basketball and softball. After graduating from Snow, she played softball at Utah State University, where her team placed 5th in the nation. She would have liked to have stayed for one more year because the Aggies were national champs the year after she graduated. Cathi's goal was always to become a PE teacher and a coach. Her goal was realized in 1980 when she got her first teaching job at Manti High School. She coached many of the sports there along with cheer and drill. The principal called her in one day and asked her to be the athletic director, even though at the time only men were considered for the job. Kendra Tomczyk and Cathi showed Utah that women can do the job too. She ended her career at Springville High School, where she coached track, cross country, and was the athletic director. She retired in 2017 and now has time to do leather work, watch the activities her great nieces and nephews participate in, and do whatever she wants. She values the time she spends with her mom and dad and enjoys her 2 brothers, 3 sisters, and their children. Her 60th great niece and nephew were just born. Cathi Jarvis, UIAAA Hall of Fame. Sabrina Allen from Grantsville High School has a 4.0 cumulative GPA and has 3 letters in cross country, 3 in track and field, and 4 in soccer. Kirsten Birch from Manti High School has a 4.0 cumulative GPA and has 3 letters in volleyball, 3 in basketball, and 3 in track and field. Cameron Ecker from Taylorsville High School has a 4.0 cumulative GPA and has a letter in cross country, 2 in basketball, and 3 in track and field. Spencer Jorgensen from Bountiful High School has a 4.0 cumulative GPA and has 3 letters in football and 4 in baseball. Abigail Woolsey from Richville High School has a 4.0 cumulative GPA and has 2 letters in track and field, 3 in basketball, and 3 in volleyball. These 5 outstanding student athletes are the 2018 UIAAA scholarship recipients. Congratulations!